Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's hear the latest news coming in from the camp of Ghana Black Stars players. We'll also talk about the Ghana Black Meteors and other latest news you need to know on this channel. Now, new striker for Ghana has spoken. He says that he's ready to score more goals for the Ghana national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. And we will talk about the details on this channel. Inaki Williams, what is the latest news coming in from his camp? We'll talk about it. Daniel Kofitre, we'll also look at him and some other details. Not forgetting the Ghana Black Meteors. It has been revealed that Ghana's failure at AFCON 2023 in Morocco for the under 23 side was really due to a lot of reasons. Yesterday, we got, some matters arising coming in from the post, AFCON, where they were speaking about the Ghana Football Association Congress, and it was revealed that there are three major things that happened in the AFCON 2023 in Morocco that we'll talk about it, which is very, very bad for Ghana football, where the chairman has to leave camp to go and do his personal business. These things are really worrying, and we will talk about that in this video. Before we delve into the details, anytime you join us, please consider liking the video. Drop us a like after liking. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. Put on the post notification bell on all for more updates on this channel. Now, let's quickly begin from here before we talk about some other details. First of all, let me talk about, Fatal Ishaku. He's a player for Sporting CP in the Portuguese league. When he was brought to Sporting CP, he was actually, made to join the under 19 side, where last season he played some cool games in there and he did very well. For now, it has actually come out that the coach for the side, that is according to Ruben Amorim, he has given the player more time to be at home to rest, and the player will return for preseason, because he was actually part of the Ghana 23 side that played in Morocco. So he has been given extended break to return for preseason. And according to the latest news, when he joins, the player will not be made to join the first team. He will now, go and join the junior side, possibly. Or if he joins the first team later on, he will be moved to join the junior side, because the club want to loan a player once again, of which we've heard that clubs like Real Ave and other clubs in Portuguese league, they are ready to bring the player to their camp. So Fatal Ishaku, he is set to train with the academy when he arrives in Portugal. This is just a quick update on his side. Now, Inaki Williams is also in Ghana. Yes, he came to Ghana with a brother, Nico Williams. Nico plays for Spain. Inaki Williams played for Ghana Black Stars. The last game we played against Madagascar, he couldn't come because of his injury. But for now, the player, he has already gone for the surgery, and he's in Ghana to visit the family. So you can see himself, Nico Williams, standing there, the mother on Inaki's right. Then on Nico's left is the father. Then they have the grandparents in front of them. So that is it for you. Inaki Williams is in Ghana. After agreeing to play for the Black Stars of Ghana, he went to the World Cup with the Ghana's team return, but he is here to score for us. We hope that going forward, Inaki Williams will score more goals for Ghana. Last season, he bagged in 10 goals for Spanish Liga side Athletic Bilbao, and we wish him well going into the next season. Now, we also have Daniel Kofitre, who is in Spain, Barcelona, for his recovery training. As we know already, he had an injury, and he is now returning. He met Antonio Rudiger, where Rudiger presented his jersey to Daniel Kofitre, as you can see it on your screen. So Daniel Kofitre is training hard to return for the national team and also for the club side, SC Freiburg, in the German Bundesliga. We hope that when the season begins, he will be back from that cruciate ligament injury he suffered last season. He's having his rehab, and we wish him all the best as well. Now, before I talk about the Ghana Black Meteors, we have a new striker that is 99 ideas. I know you know him already. Yes, Emmanuel Emenike. In the AFCON under 23 in Morocco, the player was the joint top highest, scoring player. He scored 3 goals. Just like Abde Ezazuli for Morocco, but Ezazuli won, or he was given the top scorers award because of the assists that he provided in the tournament, and also he made it to the final and won it as well. But Emmanuel Emenike, he played just 3 games and made sure that he will back in some fantastic 3 goals for Ghana in the tournament. Now, he has spoken. Having an interview, he says that he's ready to score more goals for the Ghana national senior team, the Black Stars of Ghana. According to him, this is what he said in an interview that he granted yesterday. He said, I expect to achieve and score more goals for the Ghana national team as well, when he was asked playing for the Black Stars of Ghana's team. That is what he said, that he's looking forward to get opportunity in the Black Stars of Ghana's team and to score more goals for Ghana. He's 99 striker, CFR Cluj striker. We hope that going forward, he will be bagging in more goals for himself and also for the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Now, let's talk about the Ghana Black Meteors. A lot of things have been reviewed. We know that, Congress happened last 2 days where the Ghana Football Association, they met in course, the football people, or someone would say the Football Republic, yes, to discuss about the season which just ended and also going forward, a lot of things to be done. Now, yesterday, there was a Twitter space which was hosted by GTV Sports Plus, and we had a lot of Ghanaian journalists on that particular, Twitter space. The likes of Atapoku was there, Fenty Otahiro, Gary R. Smith, just named them, Jerome Ocho, and all the other fantastic guys were there. And it was revealed that the chairman for the Ghana Black Meteors team, the name is Mr. Frederick Champon. He left Black Meteors camp to do his personal work. First of all, it was revealed that Black Meteors Management Committee chairman left camp to go and do match commissioning work. He has been usually assigned by CAF to go and do match commissioning and other stuff. So he left Ghana's camp whilst the tournament was ongoing. He left camp to go and do match commissioning, of which this doesn't really sit well with a lot of Ghanaians. And how can you serve the nation, or how can you be serving the nation and use it as, I don't know, whether a side job or a second thing for you, which means that it wasn't really important to him to go to the tournament and leave camp and go and do your normal, match commissioning works whilst tournament is ongoing. Now, second thing which was revealed is that players didn't train after the match day one. Match day one, we won against Congo, and we played, I think, that game on 25th of June. And after that game, we played just 2 days afterwards. That was on the 27th. So we had only 1 day between the two games that we played. First match on 25th against Congo, we won 3-2. Now, before the second game on 27th against Morocco, the team didn't train. They used that 25th to go and ask for their bonuses, because they were promised that if they qualify for the AFCON, they will be paid bonuses, and the players were expecting their bonuses to hit their account. There was no bonuses at that time for the players, so the players also, they were agitated. So that whole 24th of June, they didn't train. 26th of June, they didn't train. And they just went in to play against Morocco, and we were defeated 5-1, and it was really humiliating. So on that 26th, what happened was the players were going in to ask for their bonuses. And interestingly, so first of all, they didn't train, which is the second point after the match commissioner, the Black Meteors Management Committee chairman leaving camp. Then on that 26th, when the players went to ask for their bonuses, they were shown checks. They snap pictures of checks in Ghana here and showed it to the players that, we have now signed the checks for you. So these are the checks, because the players wanted to be sure that the money have been paid. And they said, these are the checks, it has been signed for you. And those checks were fake checks that were signed. So the players have arrived in Ghana, and so now none of them have released, or they have actually had their monies that were promised them. So no player has been paid the bonuses that were promised them during the tournament, and those checks that were shown to them has come out that it was a fake checks, or they were fake checks that were shown to the players to go and play the match against Morocco. So all these fallouts tells you that there were a lot of things happening in the Ghana Black Meteors camp, and we can blame the players for not performing well, but there are other people who are to be blamed. The Ghana Football Association, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, with the minister, being the head, and a whole lot of staff. And I think these are some of the things we should be speaking up as a nation. If you really want our national teams to go forward, these are some of the things we should be looking at going forward as a country. So yes, Ghana national team, we are not doing enough. The Black Queens, we reached them well. They are now in Guinea to play for the Olympic qualifying game against Guinea on this Friday. We will also be looking forward at the Ghana Black Satellites. They will also win their last game against Cote d'Ivoire, of which I'm not sure, but let's wait and see how things will go. So guys, these are some of the latest news on this channel for you. We spoke about a lot on Fatal Ishaku. We also looked at Inaki Williams and brother Nico in Ghana. Daniel Kovichre. We also spoke about Emmanuel Emenike, 99 years, ready for the Ghana Black Stars team, and we concluded everything on the Ghana Black Meteors. Unfortunate AFCON which they played this year in Morocco. Let me know your thoughts under the comments box. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, Put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.